This is exactly right.
If you're thinking about your bra all day, you're probably wearing the wrong bra.
Your bra should clock in, do its job, and clock out.
That's where Honeylove comes in.
Honeylove is an independent, female-founded brand with products designed by women who actually wear them.
Honeylove recently launched their new crossover contour bra, which features their best-selling wireless crossover bra design, plus built-in molded light foam pads for extra support and a beautifully contoured shape.
And Honeylove is now offering a crossover triple bra bundle. You can get huge savings by buying 3 at once.
But Honeylove doesn't just make bras and shapewear. They built a full line of tanks, bodysuits, and underwear with supportive structure, smoothing fabrics, and premium finishes.
Treat yourself to the most advanced bras and shapewear on the market.
Use our exclusive link to save 20% off Honeylove at honeylove.com/MFM.
That's honeylove.com/MFM.
After you check out, they'll ask where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you.
Experience the new standard in comfort and support with Honeylove.
Goodbye.
Hey everybody, here's the thing about other home security systems. They're all designed for after the window breaks, after someone's inside, after you get the notification, after the police come. SimpliSafe is the first system designed for before, stopping a break-in before it even begins.
That's right. Unlike traditional security systems that only alert you after a break-in is already underway, SimpliSafe is designed to help prevent the crime before it starts. Their cameras can detect suspicious activity at the perimeter and alert live U.S.-based agents. Then SimpliSafe's agents assess the threat, intervene, speak through the camera to scare off the intruders, and call for 911 dispatch.
That's right, and SimpliSafe has been protecting your world for 20 years, everybody. So celebrate their anniversary and save 60% on your new SimpliSafe system at simplisafe.com/stuff. That's 60% off, you guys, at simplisafe.com/stuff. Plus, when you order, write in our show name and the How Did You Hear About Us survey to let them know that we sent you. Don't forget, there's no safe like SimpliSafe.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with a deal so right, it almost feels wrong.
Right now, you can get great deals on Hyundai's most popular models,
including the adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe or Santa Fe Hybrid and the Tucson or Tucson Hybrid.
Plus, there's the bold and stylish Elantra loaded with the latest tech.
Or go all-electric with the Ioniq 5 or the Ioniq 9.
So get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a deal you'll love during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
Goodbye. Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and moments that make the season unforgettable.
From sun-kissed metals to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra.
Each design moves with you from beach days to golden nights and every memory in between.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold. Goodbye. Hello
and welcome
to Rewind with Karen and Georgia.
Rewind. Every Wednesday, we recap our old episodes with all new commentary, updates, and insights.
Today, we're recapping episode 59, which we named, shockingly, Live at the Wilbur.
That's right. We recorded this live in Boston, and the episode came out March 9th, 2017.
So let's listen to the intro of episode 59.
Do it! You have to do it! Oh my God!
This is terrifying. There's an orchestra pit keeping you guys from us.
They never let you guys this close.
I know. We had
on all our other tour stops. Hi, Boston!
I don't know if anyone's up there just waving at the roof.
No, they're there.
I thought you flipped them off.
I just saw someone leave to go to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
Or they couldn't handle it.
Nope. Thought this was Get Out.
So they did.
And they did.
So they did.
Hi,
everybody. Thank you.
Us too.
This is a lot. This is a lot, and it's fucking right here.
I know.
I don't know why. It's not like we're ballerinas and we're so used to the orchestra, but
It looks like, yeah, it's exciting. What were we going to talk?
Well, first we do outfit show.
Right.
Ready?
Right.
Thank you. Thanks. Yep. Just take it around. Don't be afraid to take it around in a circle.
I don't have pockets, but I had a tissue put in here because I have allergies earlier, and it looked great, and I lost it.
Grandma?
Yeah.
My grandma used to always have 4 tissues up her sleeve, like the worst magician of all time.
I need to do that.
Ta-da!
Not always.
This is the dress that I wore, that I got in Chicago, that I wore in our very first live show.
Right.
I mean, you don't have to scream for that, but I went shopping yesterday and I picked out almost the exact same dress by the same person. The whole thing, it's just like the sleeves were this much shorter. And
Jessica
I was like,
Simpson?
I'm just fucking wearing that old dress. Yep. I'm wearing a Jessica Simpson tonight. Thank you. You don't have to be blonde to like bad fashion.
I need to stop wearing dresses with any kind of flair because then I can't, well, in my mind, I can't rewear them.
Oh.
Because it's, you know what I mean? Like, I have 400
You can't
dresses.
be seen. Yeah, it's just, well, you have enough to choose from, though.
Yeah, but not black ones. I'm like, colors. And like, I'm like, what's her name from Three's Company? The neighbor.
Chrissy. Oh, that slutty neighbor?
Mrs. Roper.
Oh, Mrs.
She's slutty? Yeah, Mrs. Roper, the slutty slut neighbor. I also brought like my only nice heels that I own that I wore one time almost a year ago at my wedding. That still had like glitter on the upside down of them on the heel. And then I took them out of the hotel and I was like, absolutely not. I'm not doing this. So I have flats on because what the fuck? I'm not a fucking.
You're basically wearing those socks that you wear under slip-on shoes. Right?
Yeah, and I'm sure they smell, and they're
you
like...
You could slip another pair of shoes on top of those shoes if you felt like it.
Oh my God, you just kind of blew my mind, and now I'm like, oh, well, I could wear them, though, because no one would know the difference.
Exactly right.
That's fine.
It wasn't a slam.
My life is better.
Especially because coming from this area where, just a quick negative shout out to my sister Laura, who... After seeing us at the Oakland show, which was our first stop on this tour, shout out to Oakland, she texted and said, I thought the show was great, but you have to get rid of those tights you're wearing. So,
what's wrong with your tights?
Okay, this is what it is to have an older sister. So then I was like, I'm not fucking gonna, those are the tights I like, whatever. And then, of course, that's the first thing I bought yesterday. I was like, do you have any very sheer? My sister needs to see me in a sheer tight.
Control top would be great.
Control top, whatever price. I'll pay whatever price. And so then that's what I did. Now I look like I look like an orphan child that's been in the ash bin. That's not. This isn't the look I do. This isn't my jam at all.
No.
So once I saw how sheer the tights were, I was like, well, I'm not wearing heels now. Fuck everything.
Yeah.
I'm going to Clogtown.
Yeah.
Right?
This tour is now called We Don't Give a Shit About Shoes. My favorite murder story.
Is there enough time to get that on the shirts? Joe, please.
Can we get Steven? Can you go ahead, Steven, and Steven, he's not here, but
He's not here.
we don't bring him with us sometimes.
He'll edit
listen.
this, though,
and
edit. That part will mean the world to him.
Yeah. I texted him, and I was like, we were like, edits on this, and then I was like, hey, we talk a lot of shit to you, and I just want to make sure you know that we're joking, and it's funny because you're the most amazing fucking person, but we'll dial it back if it's like hurting your feelings. He's like, no, I love it. Of course he was. Like, no, it's great.
We had a really great bit going on the Lost episode, the Vancouver Lost episode, which just didn't get recorded for some reason. And the whole thing was, I think it was Vancouver, it was about how Steven was hiding underneath this tablecloth.
Like, mixer.
Sitting there like
his
a
mic.
super nerd.
A cat in the there was a random cat under there?
Yes, there's just a cat he found in the alley, and he's just stroking his mustache, listening to the live episode
He
live.
really does that. Have you noticed?
He does. He's he's a bit of a nervous Nelly. So he does a little bit of he has a little bit of this, which is like he's halfway to one of these like whimsical facial hair guys.
Yeah. Oh, let's talk about ice cream.
Okay. Hard left turn.
Yeah. Steven, ice cream, cat.
I want to shit on Steven for at least 10 minutes. Okay, ice cream it is.
We got a gift backstage of ice cream. It says, "Hi, Karen and Georgia. Love the show. So I made you a flavor at my company. It's called Elvis Want a Cookie? Banana bacon peanut butter cookie butter. Sorry, Karen. There's sugar in it. Sad face."
Oh, that's okay. I'm eating sugar again. Yeah.
Thanks, you guys. Stay sexy, Jacqueline. And it's called the Parlor Ice Cream. Have you guys been there? Jacqueline. It's fucking good.
Just really quick. Banana, bacon.
Oh, I said it too fast.
Peanut butter cookie butter. That's what we ate backstage before we came out here.
That's why we're really excited to be here. It's sugar.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, it is. And it's named after my fucking cat.
Like Bring us presents if you want us to talk about you.
I'm reading the Elizabeth Smart autobiography called My Story.
Did you say biography?
Nope.
Autobiography. She's all, here's the thing. That's an in the room joke. Nobody at home's going to get that if they listen to this. The Black Dahlia writing her autobiography. Thank you.
I'm writing in my car, and why are they laughing?
I feel left out. Now I'm angry at a podcast. I better take to social media and tell them exactly how I feel.
Gosh, I wish they understood.
Sorry.
No, I don't care. Truly. So if you ever want to feel bad about feeling bad about your life, and then just read the Elizabeth Smart story. The girl who got kidnapped in Utah and lived as this guy's wife as a kid.
This whole time I thought you were talking about Elizabeth Short, the Black Dahlia. That's why I was making that face.
That's why the biography. Oh, I get it. I thought I was missing something.
Shit, you were missing the fact that I didn't get what you were talking about.
I thought I said the wrong word again for a thing. So I was like, yeah. But
that's right. That's called improv, my friend. You laugh at things you don't understand.
Steven, edit that out.
Steven, that never happened. Now do you think it's funny if it's the Black Dahlia writing her autobiography? I knew that was funnier than you were giving it.
Yeah, and you look like her.
I was totally in the wrong on that one. I'm so sorry.
I'm so glad I clarified who she was. She got kidnapped, and she wrote her own story about it. And fuck, she is like, man, maybe it's because she's into God and stuff, but she's like so strong. And it makes me like, all right, I'll talk to this guy. If it's like going to make me not sit on my couch and have anxiety all day about the vacuum. I don't know.
Well, don't you think it's like she's got a little perspective?
Exactly. Yes.
Those things come hand in hand.
A little bit. Hi. Plane ride.
Guys,
we have a thing to tell you.
We upgraded to first class on the way out here. I'm sorry, Mom. I know it's wrong.
No, it's not. I flew my dad, coach, and I flew first class.
I tell you where to sit now, Dad.
It's my money. I can do what I want with it. I got an extra leg room. The little, he's fine.
He's fine.
Marty.
He's had a great time.
He's not here.
We, on the other hand, had smoked pear yogurt tasters right when we sat down.
Oh my God, they give you food.
They give you food, and it's so embarrassing because I so didn't know how to do it that I was like, I'll have the smoked pear yogurt taster. And they're like, yeah, everybody gets that. Great. I'm going to keep pretending that I know how this pod works.
And then I got up to the bathroom and I made Karen a face, and then she goes, did you have the sandwich? And the sandwich thing, I was, yeah.
It was, I'm sorry, they did it right though, because it was a biscuit, breakfast sandwich on a biscuit it It's scrambled eggs, some kind of chicken patty sausage, and then pimento cheese.
What?
No, Aunt Carol. Yes, I'm telling you. At first, I was like, this is the worst Thanksgiving ever. And then I ate it, and I was like, you're geniuses.
Man,
I
it's
love
like those
chefs.
pub cheese.
Yes.
Oh, I would eat pub cheese
It
for
was
the rest of my
nutso.
life. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Should we sit down?
Sure.
You want to talk? What else do you want to say?
I feel like there was one other thing, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, I remember when I went and brought you coffee. I went to Starbucks. I'm not her assistant. I went.
That's important to note right now.
I'm not Steven when we travel. I'm just a good person. And was like,
Again, he won't mind.
yeah. He's like, yeah, I get them coffee. He brings Karen a Diet Coke every week we record.
It's the cute.
Without
it
even
is-
asking. I know. He steals it from his work. Don't tell them.
Thanks, Loot Crate. Just kidding, Steven. You can edit that out.
Edit that
for
out,
real.
Steven.
Yeah.
Don't lose your job, Steven, because we're not paying you enough yet. We will.
Don't worry, he'll get some kind of massive cut in the end.
Yeah,
we
he's
both
gonna be-
die, he'll inherit the house or whatever.
I think we've said a lot of that on the podcast. Like, if you don't get anything or you get everything, I don't remember. Anyways,
Yeah, I think everything.
So I'm a good person and brought you coffee.
Yes.
And you open the door and I hand you the coffee and you're like, I have to finish my murder. And I was like, okay, bye. And I was like walking away and I was like, God, if someone in the fucking hallway heard that.
I didn't think of that.
I didn't either.
It was like just some old lady stepping out to go to some kind of a museum or cemetery or whatever you guys have here. Georgia, just give me the coffee. I have to finish this murder.
I can't tell people, like the normal, really sweet, normal guy on the plane next to me was like, what are you doing in town? Which, and I was like, I'm here for a thing. And I couldn't be like, I love murder. So it was like a really normal guy.
We laugh and laugh about murder for hours. You'd love it.
Love it. I have to finish my murder. I mean, kind of wish someone would hear that. You
Okay,
wish.
now should we sit
Okay,
down?
let's sit down. All right.
Yep.
Thank you. I
Definitely.
know sitting is fun.
Definitely.
That's better.
Yeah, I don't know.
My Spanx are fighting a losing battle.
There's no it's very we ask for specifically this setup, and I don't know why. We're
No.
like, could you dangle us on a precipice for an hour so that we just feel weird?
I don't want it to be bigger than a quarter. I don't want the table to be bigger than what's a funny thing?
Than me.
Yeah.
Than my ass.
I don't want any room to put things on.
I need to feel petite, so the table has to be Barbie sized. Please. And then let's get those chairs. Like the first time we had these chairs and I was wearing high heels, I was like, I'm going to fall off this chair.
Yeah.
And now that we're 5 in, I've gotten okay used to it, but
We gotta think of something.
we gotta think.
Well, this is our first time with graphics. What are they called?
Yeah, check it out. No one's had this before.
Yeah, we've never done that. Go ahead, look at it.
I didn't look at it before.
Take it in. That's my name right there.
That's my name right there.
Oh yeah, this is my favorite murder, by the way. Karen.
That's you, Georgia.
I'm
That's you.
Georgia. I'm the other one.
Why did I reach up in a dress like this? Guys.
I was walking down the street. And
Tonight? Just tonight?
Yeah, just tonight. Around the corner. I really was. And then I saw it saw the corner of my eye, I recognized the thing, and I looked up and it was the front of the thing with the projector on it.
Well, you
Yeah,
and me.
I know. And it said sold out really big. And so I went in the street and took a photo of it. I got so excited.
Thank you, by the way. Thank you for selling us out.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Thank you. Hasn't gotten old yet.
Imagine if we were here on Theater Row and everybody, the Blue Man Group, and everybody just pitied us. They were just like, did you hear they sold 15 tickets?
Or just said not sold out.
Yep. Super available. Right down in front.
Buy one, get one free.
And we're back.
We are back, and we'll be back in Boston very soon.
September 20th.
That's right, September 20th. We're going to see you, Boston. We're so excited.
We're so very excited. And I have to say, when we did this show originally back in 2017.
You remember anything about it?
So long ago. Well, I asked Allison to print up a picture just so we could see. Mm-hmm. Do you remember how beautiful it's this? The Wilbur is this gorgeous theater that was very white with red carpet, red seats with white backs.
Yeah.
It looks very European. It looks like you're in Luxembourg at the opera.
It looks like you could spill wine there really easily.
And it looks like the theater I had a dream about much prior, I'd never been there, standing on the stage and doing a show in a theater like that and being really scared in the dream.
Oh my gosh. And then it came true.
And then it came true. Now, I could have said this at a different time about a different theater because we do shows in theaters that look like this kind of a lot. Like we're very lucky, these places that we get to do.
We are.
Live.
We're very lucky. They're like these perfect, gorgeous theaters. I mean... Haunted, usually haunted.
Haunted. There's a kind of a Mozart vibe that we're like, hey, we're here too.
Mozart vibe.
Also us.
Yeah. Oh, I talked about reading the Elizabeth Smart autobiography, My Story. It was on the New York Times bestseller list. It's very good. I cover that story in episode 484 recently called Cops of Trees.
Cops of Trees.
Cops of Trees. So check that out if you're interested. I mean, what an amazing woman.
Well, also, and there's that update.
Yeah. So in May 2025, just recently, Wanda Barzee, Elizabeth Smart's former abductor, was arrested for violating her parole by visiting 2 Salt Lake City parks, claiming that the Lord had commanded her to go. Elizabeth Smart publicly responded by saying Barzee's religious extremism was exactly what she feared when protesting her release in 2018, and Smart thanked law enforcement and reiterated that she considers Barzee a continued danger to the community. It's like, can we please listen to this woman? Like Elizabeth Smart about what she knows.
Also, Wanda Barzee, who clearly is like, oh, I'm on parole and I'm going to go break the law exactly how I'm not supposed to. So let's listen to her too. Because she's basically like, don't have me out here if this is what I'm going to be doing.
Totally. Barzee was released the same day by judicial order and has since been on monitored pretrial release, facing charges up to Class A misdemeanors for protected area violations. So
yeah, she's going to where kids are. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good.
No, the saga continues.
So we actually also made a joke in the intro of this show about we were afraid we weren't going to sell out and that Blue Man Group was going to make fun of us, which is a very funny and enjoyable thing. Here's what's crazy. The longstanding residency of the Boston Blue Man Group at the Charles Playhouse officially ended July 6, 2025. After a 30-year run that began in 1995.
30? The Blue Man Group's been around for 30 years?
30 fucking years.
I can't believe that.
Extra famous on Arrested Development.
That's right.
They gave more than 13,000 performances. They were seen by over 4.5 million people, and they just wrapped it up.
And look at us going back on the road.
Look at us not taking the hint and going back on the road.
That was really exciting. Also, that was the Boston show. Was the first place we started using graphics, where we realized like we could, I don't even think we understood what we didn't know we could like turn in photos and have them. It's like you could do that in a 3rd grade classroom, but we didn't realize you could do that.
No one understands how much we just were 2 gals sitting in someone's front room chatting, and it all was a build.
You don't know what you don't know, and we did not know, nor did anyone really know a lot about live podcasting.
No, that's right. I think and every time you guys hear a live show that we are going to talk about or just on your own, it is really funny. It felt like we had to teach the audience how to be an audience correctly. Right. Because truly, some of these, and let's just say it, women showed up and were like, you know what? I'm going to run this show. Where it's like, no, you're fucking not.
I've been talking back to you this whole time. And so now I'm going to do it from the audience out loud. And we had to be like, you talking to us in your car does not sound the same as when everyone is talking to us.
That's right. Except for, and I have to say this, there are audience members that know how funny they are, so they save it and they wait, and then they do one that actually makes sense.
Do not encourage.
They're not just screaming. I know. I shouldn't encourage. Okay. Well, we might as well just get into it.
Okay. This is a story I just think about all the time.
Yes.
I forgot I covered it live. I mean,
Yes.
yeah, and I'm excited to hear it again.
Yeah. Let's get into George's story about the murder of Molly Bish. Buying clothes is easy. That's why everyone's always doing it.
But finding clothes you actually want to wear is the hard part.
Get all your favorite elevated essentials at Quince.
Quince specializes in effortless, high-quality essentials like ultra-soft organic cotton and premium Mongolian cashmere sweaters. They're beautifully tailored and built to last. And it's not just apparel. Quince also brings that same everyday elevation to everything they offer, from hotel-quality bedding and bath to kitchen staples, essentials, and thoughtfully designed furniture.
They work directly with ethical factories, so you're paying for quality, not brand markup.
It's so true that they have wonderful items that aren't just clothes. I have like 3 of their 100% mulberry silk pillowcases. I've bought throws from there. I've bought bedding from there. And it is just as great quality as their clothes and super affordable.
Upgrade your everyday.
Download the Quince app for app-exclusive offers or go to quince.com/MFM. Get free shipping on your order and 365-day returns.
Now available in Canada and the UK too.
QUINCE.com/MFM.
Goodbye.
The right piece of furniture can completely change your room.
And your life. It's amazing what one good couch can do for morale.
And that's why there's Article.
Article makes it effortless to create a stylish, long-lasting home at an unbeatable price.
They take great care in curating their collection, focusing on pieces that stand the test of time. There's no filler. Every item is chosen for its craftsmanship, design, and lasting value.
And with Article's 30-day satisfaction guarantee, you can shop with confidence, knowing that if you're not completely in love with your new furniture, you can easily return it.
I recently needed to replace my old outdoor dining room table and chairs, so of course I went straight to Article. They have the Sarik outdoor dining set. I got it in khaki green. It's such a cute, like minty green. It looks so good in my backyard. I can't wait to have alfresco dinners all summer. You know, we can carve pumpkins on it in fall. It's so beautiful. Article knocked it out of the park once again.
Article's offering our listeners $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
To claim, visit article.com/murder, and the discount will be automatically applied at checkout.
That's article.com/murder for $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
Goodbye. Grocery shopping seems like it should take 20 minutes.
And then 2 hours later, you're standing at the checkout with a frozen pizza and 6 different types of chips.
Lucky for you, there's Hungry Root.
Hungry Root is like having your own personal shopper and nutritionist all wrapped in one. They'll take care of the weekly grocery shopping and recommend groceries and meals tailored to you.
Once you tell them about your goals and preferences, they fill your cart with personalized recommendations. And those recommendations get smarter as Hungry Root learns more about what you did or didn't like.
Most of Hungry Root's recipes can be made in just 15 minutes or less. You can't get any easier than one pan shakshuka. I've always said that.
Yeah, I love the convenience and also the fact that I don't have to go park anywhere.
Thank God Hungry Root's around to help us shop and help us build really healthy and delicious meals.
For a limited time, get 40% off your first order, plus get a free item in every box for life.
Go to hungryroot.com/MFM and use code MFM.
That's hungryroot.com/MFM, code MFM, to get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life. Goodbye. There's nothing better than just laying around.
Whether you're fully horizontal or at a slant, it cannot be beaten.
Unless, of course, you have a Lola blanket.
Lola is the world's #1 blanket, crafted with ultra-soft luxury vegan faux fur and a signature 4-way stretch that sets it apart.
Their products are machine washable and double hemmed for durability, and they stay flawless. No pilling, no shedding, even after repeated washes.
And there's more. Lola also makes weighted blankets, matching pillow sets, and super soft pet beds.
Lola is a great go-to gift. It's personal, beautiful, and something your loved ones can actually use every day.
For a limited time, our listeners can get 40% off select Lola Blankets products with code MFM at checkout.
Just head to lolablankets.com and use code MFM to get 40% off your order.
After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and let them know we sent you.
Wrap yourself in luxury with Lola Blankets.
Goodbye.
So this is the point.
Where we ask who goes first?
Right. Normally.
Right.
That's right.
Well, I'm going first anyways because of this, because graphics have to be, because Steven needed to know.
Also, some people might be off count. This is the dumbest thing in the world. Our ears irresponsibility has become like a fun game for people.
Yeah.
Or like our like total lack of really almost interest in our own project. But also when we were on the road, we switched it up one night, and I swear to God, where were we? I think that might have been Seattle. People were not happy. Where they're like, it's Georgia's turn. We're like, okay, all righty.
I mean,
everybody.
It's a joke. Like, we don't know. It's nobody's turn. It's everyone's
nobody's turn. Think about it.
It's everyone's turn. It doesn't exist.
Fuck.
All of it. Okay, I'll go first. This is the
Welcome to My Favorite Murder. Sorry.
Great. No, that was good. That's Karen. I'm George. All right. This is the murder of Molly Bish. It's fucked up. Half of people are upset. Half of them are excited.
No one's excited. I just like, it's the same feeling I have where I go, I fucking seen this one 4 times. Tell me about it.
Oh, I bet I know. I remember this part.
Yes.
All right. Well, I did some digging and I came up with some, I compiled some suspects.
You solved the case?
I solved the case. Okay. Summer of 2000. Molly Bish is working as a lifeguard at Commons Pond in Warren. Who's from there? Nobody.
Is Warren shitty? Everyone's like, ooh.
Yeah. Well, that's what she... Okay. So her mom is dropping her off at a shift for her lifeguard duty. And again, she's 16 years old. And the mom sees a mustached man in a white sedan in the parking lot of the
No heckling, but that was really good.
We usually don't let
somebody down in the orchestra pit was like, Steven?
Well, when you see the composite, it might be Steven.
He really is shaping up to be a real sexual offender.
Can we edit that
Facial
before
hair-wise.
Steven gets it, please?
The loveliest person in the world, but facial hair-wise, very suspicious.
What a baby.
He can never sit in a sedan ever again. Like,
you know how he loves sitting in sedans,
he
too.
loves to go park in a parking lot.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Says it relaxes him. Okay. All right. The mom sees a mustachioed man in a white sedan in the parking lot of the beach area where Molly's post was located. And the mom was like, what the fuck, that guy's shady. And so she waits till the guy drives away. And then the next day, she hadn't thought of it. The next day she goes to drop her off and she kind of does a little check and he's not there. So she's like, great. And leaves her. And we know that Molly made it to her lifeguard stand because a witness saw her at 10:07 a.m. But by the time the first group of swimmers got to the beach around 10:15, Molly was already gone, missing. Hours later, police contacted Molly's mom, informing her that no lifeguard had been on duty all day, which has to be a fucking awful call, and that Molly's belongings had been left unattended at her station. The only clue, like her flip-flops are there and everything, the only clue was that the first aid kit that was by the chair was open, and it made police speculate that someone asked Molly for assistance and was like, do you have a thing? And she went to look for it, and then,
Ted Bundy style, like, oh, my arm is broken.
Yeah.
Can you open
help
your
me?
first aid kit?
Totally. So the mom was like, this fucking creepy man was here yesterday and made me creeped out. And so Maggie, the mom, tells someone what he looks like, and they draw a composite sketch of him. And they say the man is the best lead, and witnesses came forward and said that they saw a similar white car in the parking lot moments before Molly and the mom arrived the day Molly disappeared. And so police produced a composite sketch. Oh, do you guys like that? Oh, I didn't realize. What? I'm new at this.
Fuck! It's Stephen Ray Morris Sr.
I thought people were freaked out by the word composite sketch.
I know. They like the way you pronounced it?
Yeah, wrong. Creep.
Oh, I don't want to see that guy anywhere.
I know.
I don't want to see that guy anywhere.
I know.
That's malice in the eyes.
Yeah. That's what she said. He looked cocky, she said. Right? Okay.
Sorry, hold on. I think the visual aids are really adding a huge element to this show.
Why didn't...
Whose idea Was that you?
I think it was Joe, our tour manager, and Steven.
Joe and Steven producing the shit out of this show.
We're like, all we need is a tiny table and some uncomfortable chairs, and we're fine. And they're like, well, maybe people want to see things.
We just need you to whittle down a normal-sized table and then get us really high cocktail chairs. I'll take care of the bad nylons. Whatever else you feel like doing, you can go ahead and do it.
Great. Okay, then began what became the largest and most expensive search for a missing person ever undertaken in Massachusetts, but no clues were ever found. Until late fall of 2002, a hunter is in the woods and he sees a blue bathing suit on Whiskey Hill in Palmer. Anyone? No. Cool.
You can't cheer if you just recognize it. That's not...
They're like, yeah, someone probably lives there.
I've seen Palmer.
Yeah, Emerson Lake and I love that band. The guy...
You rolled your eyes at your own reference just now.
I do that. Come
Jesus.
on.
That just came out of my mouth.
That girl is something else. So the dude doesn't think anything of it, but he mentions it to his friend, and the friend is like, I'm like really smart, and I make the connection. He does it. His name is Tim McGew. Nope. His name is Tim, and he makes the connection.
We call him Tim Mickey.
Tim Mickey. Mickey G. Tim McG.
The old sharp-eye Mick Timmy.
Yeah. That's what we call him.
Yep.
The old
Every time.
brainy brain investigator. He contacts police. Whatever his name is, he contacts police. Then on June 9th, 2003, day after my birthday, who gives a shit?
Put it in your calendar.
Yeah. So it's 2 years after disappearing. Molly's body is found 5 miles from her family home. Yeah. So he had seen the blue bathing suit, and then fuck. There are 3 main suspects that I could find, and I'm going to list them in maybe they did it to yeah, they totally did it order. Yeah.
Alleged.
So in 2007, a man named Robert Burno, who's 54, is charged with an... Oh my God, you guys, I keep forgetting this.
I thought it was like that guy ran for Senate and he was a Trump guy.
I just thought I said it wrong again.
That's what happened. That happened to us in Seattle. I fucking mentioned the detective that was investigating the Green River killer that Ted Bundy helped. I say the guy's name. The audience goes fucking berserk booing us. And I was like, well, that was a fun run. I guess we're not doing this anymore. Who's some lunatic Republican,
oh my
whatever.
God. Yeah. And there he is.
I like that we're standing up like Victorian gentlemen for every fucking criminal that comes up.
So Robert Burno, he's 54. He looks like the sketch, kind of, right?
He's got those eyes. Jesus Christ.
And a mustache. And this is when he's older, too, so it could be very different. So he had been charged with he's charged with annoying and accosting a person of the opposite sex. She's like, dude. And assault with a dangerous weapon, a car. So.
Was he like just pulling up and tapping her with the bumper over and over? Hey, what's going on?
Actually, yeah.
Oh, what?
This young woman is running on Broomfield's Little Alum Road, and he keeps trying to pin her against the guardrail with his car. Yeah, you can't pepper spray a car.
I mean,
what do you fucking do? But she got away like a badass.
I feel like that's really unfair.
I know, right?
To try to pin someone with your car when they're just a jogger.
Yeah.
That's when you have the least amount of clothes on.
Yeah. Like at least, yeah.
Anyway.
At least get near enough that I could maybe pepper spray you.
She got away.
Yeah. So the only connection that is known is that Burno's brother lives about 3.2 miles from where Molly was found. And he's fucking assaulting a woman. He had lived in the town of Agawam. I knew you'd help.
Say it again? I'm sorry.
Agawam. So you fucking know that one, but you don't know the other ones that are easy to fucking say. That's cool.
Worcester! Thank you.
I'm truly embarrassed about that one.
Please. I mean, there's so many things to choose from. Why pick that? Please.
I am from Southern California so hard. There's just no way.
I find that what helps with the Boston accent is if you put your shoulders up and squint your eyes like, Worcester!
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Can I say, too, that... like 2 of the nicest people on the street helped me with something that in LA they would have yelled at me for.
Yeah.
I like dropped something and like 2 people were like, hey, like ran me down and were so, and I was being a fucking idiot and like looking at my phone like a dick. Like it was totally me being anyways, they were really nice. So thanks, Boston.
That was just a sidebar anecdote about something that happened.
I just want to say how nice everyone is, even though they scream names at me.
I thought you were going to be like how they came up to you with their accents or something.
Oh, they had like the best accents too.
So do it.
No.
Come on.
I'm not going to offend them again.
They don't care. They love it. You dropped your box. My mother saw you drop your box. Something like that? Theater school. Years and years of theater
Maybe
school.
later. I'm sweating. 3.2 miles from where Molly is found. He had lived in the town of Agawam.
Pretended to sing along.
It's a call and repeat. Where 24-year-old Lisa Ziegert was... Fuck, man. Ziegert.
I just wish you guys would all come to my house and I'll yell fucking names at you. It's Kilgariff with an A.
Yeah.
Hardstark.
Fuck. Georgia. No, it's Georgia.
Karen. It's really easy. You didn't get it wrong. I can't yell at you about that.
Okay, so Lisa was abducted from her part-time job at a card shop on April 15th, 1992, and Agawam...
She's doing it on purpose now.
I'm kidding.
She's doing it for attention.
I am. It's about 30 miles from Warren. And so...
It's Warren. Sorry. Now let's let her tell the story.
I wish she wouldn't. Lisa's body was discovered in a wooded area 4 days after she was abducted and she'd been stabbed to death. Poor baby. I know. Little Alum Road, where Burno attempted to accost the jogger, is about 5 miles from Commons Pond, where Molly was abducted. Yeah. And also...
You're getting one of those things like if it was a procedural, there would be like a pin with a piece of thread.
No.
And then someone making a circle with it.
Yeah. No, if I were a professional, there'd be a fucking map right here.
I mean, could you imagine a map with circles on it? Red and green, whatnot?
I was gonna. I really thought about it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like designing some kind of a map circle?
Yeah, but, you know.
You had to curl that hair.
You know, this hair doesn't curl itself.
Girl stuff.
And then, and also his mugshot resembles the person the mother saw. And she said that the similarities between them are frightening. Quote. All right. Suspect number 2. In November 2011, Gerald Bassitoni.
Gerald?
Gerald! I was so proud of myself for getting that.
I'm sorry.
No, you're right. What is wrong with me?
Well, you're all freaked out now.
I am. You're so sweaty. Let's get this dry clean. Take it out of my...
Okay. Shit. How many dudes look this evil in this area?
Like, it doesn't, but it does. Like, look at those eyes.
Those eyes.
Look at that pout. Like, the grimace. Those mean... It's him. It's fucking him, huh?
Also, those are the same eyes of every, 58-year-old woman in Beverly Hills. That's what it looks like when you get plastic surgery. Nobody ever believes you're younger.
That's some bloat right there.
You just look like a potential murderer.
That's some hardcore natty light bloat happening right there. You know?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's him. Look at them. Look at the in the middle of his eyes, the brow furrow.
Yeah.
Dude.
If I could do anything with computers, what I would do right now is an animated GIF that draws on that mustache on that picture.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of real sketch.
I love when they take the real picture and the sketch and then go boop, and you're like, oh my God, but it's not him even. It's just, you can be convinced of anything.
Yeah. You're just like, the picture's blended and it makes him guilty.
Gerald. His name's Gerald.
It's Gerald, yeah.
He was a confidential informant for the Eastern Hampton County Narcotic Task Force, which he's a narc. Like, that doesn't mean he's like a good guy. Like, he was like a fucking, got arrested and was like, I'll tell you everything. He's a fucking rat.
He was a stool pigeon.
Is that it?
Now I'm doing New York. It doesn't, I've lost my,
We'll be there tomorrow. Yeah. Where did I go? Okay. So, he's a jerk, and he's named as a suspect by a private detective, and he's served a prison sentence for repeatedly raping a teenage girl in the 1990s. I know. Who I think it was his girlfriend's best friend's daughter. He's a fucking creep piece of shit. Okay. So he had a criminal record dating back to 1980, and he had been in the area where Molly Bish's body was found and resembles the sketch. And then...
Who doesn't?
I mean, let's put my photo up there. Steve, he attempted suicide in prison by slitting his own throat after newspaper articles identified him as a potential suspect.
Wait.
I know, guilty as fuck.
But he's already in jail?
In jail for something unrelated. It comes out in the paper, and they're like...
And now he's ashamed.
Yeah, I think he's there for the... No, now he's like, oh shit, I absolutely did it. Goodbye. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you also I don't think you like slit your own throat. Like, that's not a chill, like, I'm gonna make it look like I want to die. Like, that's not a...
No, you're out. You're out of there.
You're giving it your best shot.
Yeah.
So, but unrelated to the suicide, he died in November 2014.
So you're saying he did it?
Well,
that's number 2.
That's number 2.
Sorry.
And then finally, don't make me decide yet.
Okay.
It's really exciting. This is like the worst dating game ever.
Do you want the weasel-eyed bachelor number 1?
Now you can take the sketch guy. You can take the guy who's sketched out, but then he'll kill you. All right. So in 2009, last suspect, a woman named Crystal Morrison, who's 50. She's a former Warren local who's now living in Florida. She makes a series of really weird calls to her sister Bonnie, and in the calls, Crystal is whispering and would bring up the topic of murder and repeatedly ask the name of Bonnie's bird, which was Molly, like in a really weird, like, oh, what's your bird's name?
Oh.
Like, to make her keep saying it.
Trying to give her some kind of signal.
Yeah. And Crystal's found dead. And Bonnie, the sister who was on the phone, tells Massachusetts authorities about her sister's boyfriend who ends up getting convicted for the murder of Crystal. Bonnie tells him that that Rodney, where did I put his name? Rodney, this guy had lived in Southbridge, Massachusetts, a few miles. Fuck, I keep getting freaked out.
No, it's that guy.
Someone's like, I live in Southbridge
changed my mind.
too.
It's got to be this guy. That's that guy.
I don't know. I think the other, yeah.
It's this guy.
I wish we could see his photo. Like, this is 2009, I think. I wish we could see him
I wish he would put a bunch of walnuts in his cheeks so he would match that guy. Then we'd know. That's how we'd know.
Let's give him a facelift in jail. That's all. You guys will all band together, start a Kickstarter.
I'm sorry, but this is our new show where we just are like, God. Look at pictures.
Yeah. Where people gasp at us, we freak out, and then we all turn and look at the photos.
We forget over and over like lunatics.
Over and over. All right. So this psychopath, He lived in the area a few miles from the town of Warren, where Molly disappeared, for more than 20 years and moved to Florida a year after Molly was murdered.
Red flag.
Yeah. He was known to have access to a white car, similar to the one seen the day before Molly's disappearance, and was known to fish in Commons Pond and hunt in the woods where Molly's body had been found.
Knew the area.
Knew the fucking area.
Yeah.
Multiple areas. And it wasn't until 2013 a further connection between them, between Molly and Rodney, appeared. Weeks before her disappearance in Southbridge, Molly, who lives in Warren, she actually took the classes for the certification for her lifeguard certificate. Oh, his name is Rodney Stranger, by the way. Like Stranger, like making a murderer.
Just an L away.
What?
Oh. What was your thing?
Nothing.
Sorry.
So she's taking her certification for lifeguarding, and it's in Southbridge where he lives. And so his house is just 0.3 of a mile from the place where she takes her classes, which I think is the YMCA. So like he probably goes and hangs out there too. And then it's speculated that the two maybe met. There's a local coffee shop where everyone hangs out, and she's really friendly and outgoing, her parents said. And so if he was like chatting her up and they were talking, and he's like, so what are you doing in town? And she's like, oh, I'm going to be a lifeguard. When are you going to go? Where are you? Oh, I go to Commons Pond. I fish there. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll come visit, you know? And then he comes up to her lifeguard stand. He's like, hey, remember me? I need a Band-Aid. And she's like, okay, because she fucking trusts him.
Oh, it's my good friend from the cafe with the huge mustache and the worst eyes I've ever seen. I better help him.
Yeah. Man.
Ugh.
Yep. So she maybe told him that. Then in September of last year, so just September 2016, enhanced DNA testing, quote, became available in September for the DNA that they had. So detectives wanted to test it. 24 pieces of evidence collected during the investigation, additional evidence that had never been tested. It hasn't been tested yet, and the sister said she had not been told which items will be tested, but it came from the pond where Molly was last seen. So here's Molly Bish, a photo of her. I know. I had that flannel, I think.
I know all those pictures of her. You just know that girl.
I know.
It's just that, you went to high school with that girl.
Look at her choker. She has a necklace, like a hemp necklace.
Wait, is this 1997?
2000.
Shit.
It's like the same thing when you're in Massachusetts, right?
No, you have to deal with it. We have microphones. She slammed you.
Out of my fucking mouth.
That's my new laugh. I got you.
Karen, it's so charming.
Isn't it neat?
Yeah, so hopefully they'll test that DNA and we'll get an update on this case, and then Rodney Stranger, who's clearly the fucking killer, will be...
Should we make a friendly wager on it? I bet you $2,000 it's not. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, that's a lot of first class flights. It's one.
That's one. That's one way.
Let's all go to the jail cell where he's in right now. Fucking beat it out of him. What? We're not allowed to say inflammatory shit like that?
No.
Oh, because then they're like, she incited people to... Oh.
There's 3,000 people
Steven! No, there's not. Steven, don't let me get arrested.
Edit out any arrest or problem that I cause.
In the rest of my life.
Yeah,
Please.
I saw that one. Her mom is on one special that's heartbreaking. Because her mom, worked so hard to find her and was so active, and it's very sad. There's also one of the... It's like the worst funny thing of all time. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Fun.
It's a local news report, and they are talking about this case, but when they go to put up that guy's picture, Stranger, it's a picture of a hamster instead.
What? I was not expecting that.
It is so funny, terrible, because the reporter, it's very sad and serious.
Oh.
It's well into the case.
Who did that?
It's some fuck up in the graphics department was like, then we do the hamster story. And it's like, no.
Thank God
double
We
check
don't have that yet.
Yeah, ours are fucking spot on.
I thought you were going to say it was the like vacations photos from the newscaster. No, that's worse.
You have to look it up because it's hilarious, terrible. But also, here's how I'm, my early murderino, the first time somebody showed me that, it was like in a writer's room. And instead of laughing at the hamster, I was like, I know the Molly Bish case. And then that's what I wanted to talk about. Or just like, that's actually an incredibly sad case because...
I know. I hate when people like casually bring something up that they don't even care about murder. And then you're like, oh, you know that what's crazy about that case is that this happened and then they're like, oh, okay.
Like, don't start it if you don't want to hear it.
Vince was trying to help me find like a murder for New York, and then I was like, oh, that case is cool because, and then he was just like, I'm just giving you names.
Okay, we're back. Are there updates for this case?
Yeah, I have updates. I feel like this is one of those cases that a lot more people know about now and is one of those cold cases that everyone kind of talks about.
Yes.
And so 25 years have now passed since Molly Bish was murdered. Her case remains unsolved. In 2021, investigators announced a new person of interest, a man who died in 2016 but was a known sex offender with an extensive criminal history. The police haven't publicly stated how this man relates to Molly's case, but he remains a person of interest to this day. So today, Molly's loved ones advocate for child and family safety through the Molly Bish Foundation. In an interview this year of 2025, her mother, Maggie, said, "We feel very optimistic that someday this case will be solved. There's newer ideas, new DNA, new people on the case." And I do think they're so close to figuring this one out. And also what a beautiful thing, hopefully, that her mother knows there are these things called citizen sleuths who really have been there with this case since it began, since we all saw it on cold case files or on forensic files or whatever, ID channel show that we saw it on, and kind of grew up with it. And it's like knowing that this is one of those ones that's just sitting out there. Yeah. People really do care and are paying attention and just want that answer and want to try to help with that answer. For sure. And it's not a thing you can like calculate, obviously, but I bet her story being out there and their advocacy work has saved women and girls' lives. There's
Absolutely
no way to know, of course, for sure, but knowing that story has made women and girls be a little more cautious and I'm sure saved lives. So, All right, let's get into your story. This one is the story of the Giggler. There's nothing better than just laying around.
Whether you're fully horizontal or at a slant, it cannot be beaten.
Unless, of course, you have a Lola blanket.
Lola is the world's #1 blanket, crafted with ultra-soft luxury vegan faux fur and a signature 4-way stretch that sets it apart.
Their products are machine washable and double hemmed for durability, and they stay flawless. No pilling, no shedding, even after repeated washes.
And there's more. Lola also makes weighted blankets, matching pillow sets, and super soft pet beds.
Lola is a great go-to gift. It's personal, beautiful, and something your loved ones can actually use every day.
For a limited time, our listeners can get 40% off select Lola Blankets products with code MFM at checkout.
Just head to lolablankets.com and use code MFM to get 40% off your order.
After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and let them know we sent you.
Wrap yourself in luxury with Lola Blankets.
Goodbye. Summer means a whole new world for your feet.
They're walking more, sweating more, and going barefoot all day long.
For summer feet that need real comfort, there's Bombas.
Bombas has a whole line of sport-specific socks for golf, yoga, the gym, and every kind of runner.
They also make soft, supportive compression socks that are especially great for summer travel.
Bombas sandals and slides are made from super lightweight, cushy, waterproof EVA foam, so they feel incredibly comfortable.
And the best part? For every item you buy, Bombas donates an essential clothing item to someone facing housing insecurity, with over 200 million donations and counting.
I wore my Bombas compression socks on the plane ride to and from Italy. And listen, I'm a girl of a certain age at this point. It needs to be done. And I felt so comfy and so secure with my cute little Bombas socks.
So head over to bombas.com/MFM and use code MFM for 20% off your first purchase.
That's BOMBAS.com/MFM, code MFM at checkout.
Goodbye. Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and unforgettable moments that make the season so special.
Whether you're planning a weekend getaway, gathering with friends, or simply soaking up every sunny day, Pandora Jewelry offers meaningful pieces designed to celebrate your unique story.
From sun-kissed metals that catch the light beautifully to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra, every detail is crafted to help you express yourself with confidence and style.
Explore charms, bracelets, rings, necklaces, and more, thoughtfully designed to complement every adventure and occasion.
Each design moves with you, from beach days and road trips to rooftop dinners, golden nights, and every memory in between.
Layer your favorite looks, mark life's meaningful moments, and create lasting reminders of a season you'll never want to forget.
Find the pieces that reflect who you are and where this summer takes you.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold.
Goodbye. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace.
Every successful small business starts with someone saying, I wonder if people would actually buy this.
Squarespace gives you everything you need to find out.
From consultations to events and experiences, you can showcase your skills with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business.
With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a beautiful, professional online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business.
Get paid on time with professional invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools.
Head to squarespace.com/murder for a free trial.
And when you're ready to launch, use offer code MURDER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Goodbye.
All right, you ready for this one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you guys... I got all of this off of a blog called I Did It for Jody. Have you read that? I'd never seen it before. And it's the person that told this story really well. So most of this is fucking straight up plagiarism. But it's a really good true crime blog.
Yeah. You should have
with a lot of other stuff on it. Yeah. So shout out and full apologies. Don't sue me. I changed every fourth word. Okay. This is the case, Boston's notorious case of the Giggler.
Ooh.
Do you know the Giggler?
Giggler.
In California, we call him the Giggler. All right.
Nobody. They made that up for people who, so they could tell they're not from around here.
That's right. It's a test.
Yeah.
We're like, there's actually no Giggler. At 1:30 in the morning on June 13th, 1969, a call came through to the Boston PD switchboard, and the voice on the other line said, "My dear, at the corner of Washington." That's the only, I can't really do it. Boston is truly the hardest accent.
Yeah.
You can tell, yes, you should be very proud of that. High fives all around. There's nothing worse than when a movie is set in Boston and there are people who are bad actors in that movie.
We can tell.
Thank you, Boston.
Don't worry. We don't think that fucking any of these people sound like that.
Well, also, it's just like, get fucking Matt Damon if you can't get somebody that can do the act.
I'm sure they have actors in Boston.
There's so many Afflecks that want to be in this business. Pull them in. Get them in there.
No, I know, right?
We all have opinions, everybody. So the guy on the other line at the Boston PD switchboard says, "My dear, at the corner of Washington," I'm not trying to be in a movie right now. The corner of Washington and Neelan Streets in a construction site, there'll be a man down in the water dead. Then he identified himself as the Giggler, cackled like a maniac, and hung up.
Can you imagine having to go home that night after taking that call?
And be like, I talked to the biggest nerd in Boston tonight.
You're not going to fucking name yourself.
He must have loved Batman or something. And be like, I want to kill people, but I'm also super nerdy. You just heard from the Giggler. It's so hard to fake laugh anyway.
It's hard to giggle.
Yeah. Then you're a man.
Yeah.
I don't know. How would you do it?
That sounds right.
I bet she was not so much scared as she was so sad for him. So when the police arrived at that location, which is in is a square in the middle of a place called, these guys know it, I don't know, Georgia, if you know it, it's called the combat zone. So it's a dirty, dirty, dirty place here in Boston.
I bet it's not anymore. Oh, we're in it!
What?
We're in it!
We're in it right now? We're in the fucking combat zone? And then it just fucking turns into a strip show. Steven crawls out in a gold lame bikini bottom. Go, go. No touching, no touching.
I don't know why we're stripping all of a sudden.
Fuck, we're in the combat zone, dude.
Oh. Got it.
All right. That changes my whole experience. So somewhere nearby here, they find a dead man who is submerged with his skull crushed in a water-filled ditch. So this man, his name was Joe Breen, and according to his friends, he had spent his last night on Earth drinking at a bar called The Novelty.
I doubt. This place
You're
is...
in it!
Let's all go there after the show.
I would, because what he did on this last night on Earth was drink beer and play shuffleboard.
Whoa. That's all I need.
All right.
Fuck you!
Mom, I told you not to come here.
Thank you. That's what tore us apart. That was a lot.
That's insanely rude. Look, we're in the combat zone, baby. It's rough.
Welcome.
It's rough in here. It's one-sided compliments and shit. Okay, so his friends say that at the Novelty is where Joe Breen met a chubby, dark-haired stranger who he continued to play shuffleboard with after his friends were like, no, let's go across the street to that other bar. And then when the bars closed, Joe's friends came back to the Novelty to get him, but found that neither he nor his new friend were there anymore. And one of the guys that were in Joe's group of friends was a cop. And so after Joe's body was found, this guy went back to the Novelty for like night after night for like a month to see if he could see the guy again, but the guy never showed up again. Yeah. So 6 months later, on December 26th, 9-year-old Kenneth Martin is reported missing. He was last seen near South Station. Is that good? People are like, oh, that's Tony. He must have been rich. South Station's bad. Okay. Well, that's appropriate because terrible things happened there. And I'm going to tell you what they are.
Uh-oh.
On January 6th, an anonymous tipster calls and says that Kenneth Martin's body can be found in one of the tunnels beneath South Station. But he didn't announce himself or laugh this time. I bet he felt stupid about the first time. So he was like, I'm not doing that anymore. Yeah. It stuck anyway. So the police went down there. It took 2 days to locate Kenneth's body, and he was lying under a canvas tarp. He had been strangled to death, and the twine was still around his neck. But there were no signs of sexual assault. It turns out that Kenneth Martin had worked at the South Station bowling alley. Is that still there? Don't you think it should be?
I bet it's one of those, like the old-fashioned ones that had the small little balls and you had to put the pins.
Yes, it was.
What are you yelling?
Candlepin.
Candlepin. Southern California doesn't have that.
We've got the biggest pins in the world. It was one of those because Kenneth's job was to reset those pins. Oh. He made a little money resetting the pins at the shitty station bowling alley.
Fuck, man.
But the good part about that was because he worked there, everybody else that worked there knew him. And so they saw him when he... they basically saw the last person that was with him, and that was Kenneth Harrison, 31, an unemployed cook who...
Look.
Oh, fuck.
I knew somehow. Oh, he doesn't look chill.
Yeah, so this guy basically sleeps in unoccupied like offices and spaces in South Station, which I hear is great. It's an up and coming area now. Those offices go for $3,500 a month.
They call them lofts.
They're
now.
lofts now. That's my place.
I can't believe he hand wrote this.
I know. This is such a bad idea. This looks like fucking quills. Like, it's like I'm a lunatic inside of an asylum. Like, and then the man took the child. Jesus Christ, what is my life? Okay.
It's first class.
I wrote, that's why I was so lost, because I just randomly wrote, good eye bowling alley, dude. Don't, stop it, Karen. Okay. I said he'd been at the bowling alley long enough to know that if you see a 31-year-old cook and a 9-year-old boy palling around together and you're not at a Magic the Gathering, then why don't you go ahead and call the police? And that's what they did.
Ooh.
Whatever it takes. I know they're like, there's no way she's attacking Magic the Gathering.
She threw down.
She doesn't give a fuck.
She's more of a World of Warcraft kind of girl. I don't know if those are even close to each other.
Turns out when the cops went to talk to Kenneth Harrison, he had, the day before, jumped on a train to Providence, Rhode Island.
Hi.
Is that a fun train trip?
It's close because, never mind.
What?
I met some nice murderinos when I was having lunch earlier, and they told me we're at Rhode Island, and I was like, oh, so did you guys come in for the day or like fly in? And they're like, it's like an hour away.
Would you take a boat or a train?
Yeah. They're very nice about it, though.
Where we live, it takes 7 hours to get anywhere else.
Like in the city, in the same city.
In that one city.
Don't come here.
Los Angeles and Boston are so different.
Thank you.
Oh, now you're getting one.
Well, it's from probably the ladies at the bar who are really nice.
Oh, I see. They're the ones who talk to you about Providence, Rhode Island.
Yeah.
I like to picture that it's like a soap dish thing where you're going up to people being like, where's Providence, Rhode Island? Do you listen to podcasts?
Like it's clearly a girl that's coming to the show. You can just tell, you know?
Yeah,
like,
you see her shirt.
Yeah, you have pins on. I know you're coming.
All right, so the police bring... Oh, he's gone. The police bring Kenneth Harrison back to Boston, and they interrogate him. And Kenneth tells police that he was sitting in an office and he was suddenly struck with the urge to kill. And that's when Kenneth rolled on by. And he has no memory of it because he was blackout drunk. He claims that he woke up down in the tunnels next to the dead body. He covered it with the canvas and left because he said he called it in and then he left because he felt bad. And then the cops were like, oh, really? Is that your story? And then Kenneth Harrison said, well, as long as I'm here, I might as well tell you about a few more.
Whoa.
Because I'm the giggler. So, 2.5 years earlier, while he was, this is fucked up. We've been having a nice time so far. It's about to get really not that great. While he was working as a cab driver, he saw 6-year-old Lucy Palmerin. She's going to come up in a second. Well, I mean, yeah. So he sees her walking. This is that thing, too. She's 6 years old walking to the store to get candy. Six years old.
Because it's the 60s.
She's this big.
Because it's the 90s even.
Get out of here. I don't want to see you till the sun goes down, Lucy. Go
play.
Fucking go walk around the south side of Boston.
Yeah. World of Warcraft isn't invented yet. Go play.
Just go. So he is in his cab. He offers her a ride, and she gets in. He's friendly enough. She gets in willingly. They drive around the neighborhood for a bit, and then he parks the cab on a bridge overlooking Fort Point Channel.
Oh, God.
Which is the site of the Boston Tea Party, Georgia. You'll be tested later on that.
What's that? I just didn't even know to begin with. Hey. Everyone's so pissed. I know what it is.
It's hard. It's hard to be vulnerable. So they get out of the cab, and he encourages her to get on his back because he's going to give her a piggyback ride.
No.
And then he tells the police he was again struck with that urge to kill. And so instead of putting her like up on his shoulders, which is not a piggyback ride, but it's how the thing was written, so I just have to copy and paste as I see it. He, instead of lifting her to put her on his shoulders, he just throws her off the bridge.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Get out.
So 5 weeks later, Lucy's body is found on May 24th. But since there was no one witness, it was the middle of the day, nobody witnessed it happening. Her death was ruled accidental. And then on November 26, 1968, while walking across that same bridge, he spots 75-year-old Clover Parker, an old lady who had been slipping on the ice and had a cane.
Clover.
And he walked over to help her.
No.
And was again struck with the urge to kill. And so he punched her in the face a couple of times.
No.
And then threw her off the bridge again in broad daylight. What is the situation with this bridge? Is there a bunch of trees nearby? Why am I asking you?
Do you think anyone's on their first date right now? And one person was like, "What do you want to do?" And she's like, "I want to go to this thing. You want to come?" And he's
I
like,
really want you to like the thing I like.
Yeah. And they're like, "This date's over."
Yeah. The one person's all, after this, we're going to go back and we're going to have some drinks. And the other person's like already texting their friend, like, you have to fucking come get me at the Wilbur right now.
Why did you set me up with her? What the fuck?
What? Who is this?
Yeah.
That's fine. The bruising on her face, the beating was mistaken for post-mortem injuries, and so again, it was ruled an accidental death.
No.
Then 7 months later is when he met up with Joe Breen and beat him to death with a rock. He had hit him in the head with a rock. In his confession, he wasn't done because then he rolled it all the way back to January 28th, 1966, which was the date of the Paramount Hotel fire. That was a well-known hobo hotel here in the combat zone.
We don't say hobo anymore.
You can't say it?
No.
Hobo's bad?
Hobo's bad.
Is it a train worker? So he basically, 50 people were injured, 11 people died in this fire, and it was decided that it was because of a gas leak until Kenneth Harrison explained that he set that hotel on fire because he wanted to watch it burn.
What?
So he was tried for Kenneth Martin's murder first, and he was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. And then just to get it all taken care of altogether, his lawyers struck a deal so that in exchange for him pleading guilty to second-degree murder in each of the other cases, he was given 3 life sentences with the possibility of parole to run concurrently with the one where there was no fucking way he was getting out. So it's all just kind of like, do you want this, Kenneth? Yeah. Okay.
Can you imagine, like, that's his best bet?
Yeah.
Like, they're not fucking around.
Yeah. He's like, could I also have stickers? Nope, sorry. Stickers are only for the good boys. All right, so then he was sentenced to hard labor at Walpole State Prison.
Ooh. You guys summer there?
There's just a row of dudes in like orange jumpsuits chained together. They're just like, fuck yeah, that's what I came here for. for. Finally. So, and instead of going to Walpole, they send him to Bridgewater State Hospital for the criminally insane. Now, I have to tell you, in our next show, we're doing different murders tonight.
Yeah.
And I know, right? And I don't know what the problem is with that. It's just, we're changing its variety. But
they're not as good. Don't worry.
Bridgewater State Hospital plays into so many crimes here. They send everybody there.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Get the fuck in there.
Yeah, get in there. Well, you can. There's a really upsetting documentary called The Tittycut Follies, and it's hard to find. They pulled it because it was an infringement of people's privacy, but this guy went in and made a documentary about life inside this state prison.
Oh, is that why Geraldo Rivera went to that?
No, that was the one that was in Staten Island.
Right, okay.
Yeah. But similar, I bet you that probably gave Geraldo the idea, because it was this thing where they went in of like, oh, this is, every year they do a talent show at, it's Bridgewater, right? At Bridgewater State Prison, they do a talent show. And so they were like, we're going to go film that. But of course, what they were really filming is this the way people are treated and how awful it was and dehumanizing and everything. So just thought I'd throw that movie recommendation out for you. If you have a fun weekend planned, throw that one in there just to see man's inhumanity to man. So Kenneth Harrison stayed at Bridgewater for 20 years, and then in April of 1989, they told him that he was scheduled to finally be transferred. They gave him a nice 20-year holding period, and then they said, you're going to get transferred to the state prison. So he OD'd on his antidepressants.
Okay, we're back. What a creepy story. Karen, do you have any updates?
Well, there's no updates about the case, but I did mention that I sourced this story entirely from a website called I Did It for Jody. That, again, a quick reminder, it's 2017. George and I are doing our own research in our hotel rooms hours before these live shows go on the air.
Yeah.
It's real catch as catch can. So when I would find a website like this of like a person who's like dedicating their time, I'd be like, thank God someone's doing this, whatever. So they looked it up. This website is no longer active, but it was a reputable anonymous true crime website from 2011 to 2021. And then it just disappeared between June and July of 2021.
Huh.
However, somebody else went and created archives. So if you go to the Wayback Machine, you can read old posts on I Did It for Jody. Basically, another fan of that work and that writing wanted to ensure that the anonymous author of I Did It for Jody's deep dive work remains accessible to true crime fans and readers.
That's just a reminder, everyone, that nothing is ever actually deleted from the internet. Don't forget that when you write something stupid at 3 a.m.
And don't forget that when you record something stupid and talking about
in
true
2017.
crime.
It's too late for us, man.
I mean, we're long gone. But if you want to, you can go read I Did It for Jody at ididitforjodyarchive.wordpress.com.
And Jody is Jodie, just so everyone. All right, is that everything?
Also, in my story, that moment where in the story I'm explaining, and this took place in the combat zone, and the audience goes crazy. And I had no idea what was going on. It was so confusing. Yeah. Where we're like, oh, is this what it's going to be? Where they're just going to yell at us randomly or whatever. And then it's like, you're in the combat zone.
What a weird thing to name a neighborhood, the combat zone.
I guess it was pretty bad at a certain time. But also, I'm pretty sure that this was the show where when we were done, you and I, alone on the road together, went out to dinner. We walked 2 blocks up the street.
Yes.
And you couldn't go too far because you had your little raincoat on and it was 20 degrees in Boston. And we went into that like bar restaurant and we were sitting there talking. And then I'm like, I think people are looking at us. Basically, we walked right into people eating dinner after the show.
That was the time we realized we have to go either get room service or go to the other side of town after the show, unless we want to say hi to everyone, do a meet and greet.
Unless we want to force other people to have like a reception for us at a public place, which isn't really our style.
They're like, we've seen you already. We've gotten enough of you.
Yes, it was lovely though. I remember how fun and funny those people were. Because from what I remember, it was like a group of men and women that were just like, hey, we were just at your show. And it was very weird, of course, for us. It was very new and very touching how like fun and friendly they were.
Yeah, it was very casual.
So thanks, guys.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's it. I mean, this is this episode, and we named it Live at the Wilbur. How do you beat a name that perfect?
It's very beautiful, but we got to try. We always have to try.
Yes.
Maybe we'd call this episode Worst Magician of All Time.
Yeah.
Your grandma keeping tissues up her sleeve.
Like the worst magician of all time.
That's good.
There's also Hard Left Turn, which is basically... It was just a joke subject change. We really relied on Steven in these early live shows of making Steven jokes and referencing Steven.
He did. He was very important.
Oh, you did one of your great... Here's another suggestion for a title, which is one of your great mispronunciations, kind of new word inventions on stage.
What is that? What do I say? Agawam?
Yeah. It's, you say it agawam, and the audience yells at you agawam.
That makes sense. And you know what? I think that's how far we've come and how far I've come is I kind of know now that would be agawam. You know what I mean? Like I've learned how to say words so much better since 2017. Yes. Not perfect.
No, but and also we learned to like, hey, why don't you try to look up a local newscast where they would pronounce it perfectly for you. Right. Do a lot of stuff like that.
But again,
tricks of the trade.
Didn't have time. I was writing that story in that hotel room.
That's right. We're ordering room service.
Right. Okay, Boston, we will see you so soon.
So if you got tickets, we'll see you September 20th.
All right, let's let us from 2017 say goodbye in the theater.
Perfect.
Do we have time for a...
Do we? To the people?
One guy's like, no, this date
I don't have my
sucks.
glasses on. Do we have... Can you look over there and see if they're telling us yes or no?
We can do whatever the fuck we... Oh, they're saying no.
They're saying...
like, no. Sorry. I guess I should have looked before I asked.
We should have looked first.
That's our lesson.
No, a guy yelling, yo, wait, isn't going to work out here at this show, my friend. That's simply not happening. We'd love for you to stay sexy.
And don't get murdered!
Thank you, Boston.
Thank you so much, Boston.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody. Here's the thing about other home security systems. They're all designed for after the window breaks, after someone's inside, after you get the notification, after the police come. SimpliSafe is the first system designed for before, stopping a break-in before it even begins.
That's right. Unlike traditional security systems that only alert you after a break-in is already underway, SimpliSafe is designed to help prevent the crime before it starts. Their cameras can detect suspicious activity at the perimeter and alert live U.S.-based agents. Then SimpliSafe's agents assess the threat, intervene, speak through the camera to scare off the intruders, and call for 911 dispatch.
That's right, and SimpliSafe has been protecting your world for 20 years, everybody. So celebrate their anniversary and save 60% on your new SimpliSafe system at simplisafe.com/stuff. That's 60% off, you guys, at simplisafe.com/stuff. Plus, when you order, write in our show name and the How Did You Hear About Us survey to let them know that we sent you. Don't forget, there's no safe like SimpliSafe.
In the summer, healthy habits are easy to keep until you leave the house.
You walk out the door, and the next thing you know, you're barefoot and feral in a gas station candy aisle.
That's why Kachava makes it easy to maintain your routines.
Kachava is an all-in-one nutrition shake, and now it comes in new travel packs.
Every packet gives you a simple shake with protein, fiber, vitamins and minerals, greens, probiotics, omegas, electrolytes, and more.
They're easy to toss into a bag, easy to take on the road, and a simple way to stick with your normal wellness habits, even when your schedule changes.
Man, that Kachava matcha in the individual packs is like my dream snack. It's exactly what I need and want in between the like not great meals I'm eating for lunch and the snacks I would have had anyways that are terrible for me. Like this is something I feel like I'm treating myself when I take.
You're treating yourself to vitamins, fiber, all these things that your body really wants and needs and kind of craves that It does seem like it takes a big effort to get. So now you're getting it all in one packet and in a little drink you like.
Take your daily ritual with you.
Go to Kachava.com and use code MFM for 15% off your first order.
That's Kachava, KACHAVA.com, code MFM.
Goodbye.
The Hulu original series Furious is now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+. Starring Emmy Rossum as Alice Black, Furious follows a rookie FBI agent on the hunt for Catherine, played by Lola Pettigrew, a mysterious and calculating female serial killer. While Alice upholds justice, Catherine kills for it, terrorizing the rich and powerful men of New York in her pursuit of vengeance. With secrets that change everything, Alice discovers there's a thin line between hunter and prey. Watch the Hulu original series, Furious, now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.